Hello and welcome to this newscast. It's supposed to be a girlfriend's guide, but with over an hour and a half of footage it became a little bit more specialised because no one wants to sit through an hour and a half of this voice talking to you, really, do you? So, this is going to be a newscast about what's happening today in Shen Yu's lair. So first we're going to have a look at what some people would be doing in their spare time on a typical day. So here are just three martial artists staring at a weird drum thing that produces arrows. I'm not sure quite what they're doing, but it's kind of interesting, and you've got some people out hunting. But what happens when an enemy walks onto your island in a bikini with what appears to be a nightstick on their hip on your day off? That is the question. This appears to be Mariana Mamba, I've been told, who's a girl in an orange bikini and possibly shoes, although I'm not quite sure, who's the enemy of your men. So on your day off, the first thing you would do is go to your inspiration pots, which are black and yellow pots that apparently give people ideas, like this valet and some construction workers, who we can tell all wear yellow overalls. And then they take the idea to Shen Yu, who has approved of it. So the valet has carried out his plan. So, elsewhere in Shen Yu's lair, we're also seeing quite a lot of fighting. Whether it's two construction workers, a martial artist, and a guy who appears to be looking like Sherlock Holmes. So I'd hope he would have a British accent if he speaks. Or here we see a guy with a majorly big weapon, which looks quite awesome, I have to admit, who isn't using it, but is just kicking a construction worker in the face while other people try and fight him as well. We've also received news that a guy in what appears to be a Hawaiian shirt has been captured and is therefore being walked around with a construction worker, which, let's face it, would be torture enough. Now, back to the story on Mariana Mamba. So, Mariana Mamba, whilst we've been looking at the other fighting, appears to have made her way into the base. So we've got valets trying to stop her, and getting a purple flash in the face for their troubles. And she's now made her way into what I've been told is the barracks, so that's where all the men sleep. And she seems to be getting a pat down, although what she could be hiding in that bikini, I do not have a clue. It doesn't seem to leave much to the imagination. And all the guys seem to be getting into bed, so she must be wearing them out a bit. The valet's cleaning her shoes. She's giving him another purple flash, so maybe he's flattering her so she doesn't attack. But I think the body on the floor proves that she is kind of attacking a little bit. And now she's just getting beaten up, while some guys in posh velvet suits walk past. I mean, she's giving as good as she gets, but that's quite a lot of people attacking this poor little girl who's just wandering around Shen Yu's lair in a bikini. Whether or not that makes her evil, I couldn't tell you. That's just some martial artists practicing on a security guard. I believe those guys carrying the big blue things are wandering around with body bags. I'm assuming there are bodies in the body bags, but I don't know for sure. And that's Bobblehead. I'm sure he's got an actual name, but I think Bobblehead describes him adequately. So Mariana Mamba has recovered from her fainting spell, and she's now being escorted somewhere by Bobblehead. And a construction worker, possibly. or maybe he's just going in the same direction. So yeah, walking around. Ooh, there's some guys playing table tennis. I believe Bobblehead has summoned Shen Yu because he appears to be walking in the same direction. Now he is so evil, he's just walked into that guy, so he's fallen over. And it looks like they're getting ready to torture Mariana Mamba with what seems to be a really, really big needle, which looks like he just went into her neck. Now, whether or not putting a needle into someone's neck and puffing them full of air like a balloon, like they seem to have done here, would actually work, I don't quite know. But apparently the way to destroy a girl in a bikini until she gets really upset and runs away is to make her really, really fat. So both this image and the one at the start were actually taken on my phone, iPhone 4. It's a really great camera. The one at the start of the video is taken in Menorca it's the view from outside a convent on the highest mountain in Menorca. Really great scenery up there, it's amazing. And this one was on holiday in the Lake District. Of course, neither of them actually had Lord Kane in, he was just made by paint and then shopped in again on paint, because Grinjol doesn't really have any decent photo editing software, and I'm making this all on his computer in my spare time while he's out at football. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I've been told to say you should check out our Facebook page. I've not checked it out, I've got no idea what's in there, but then I don't play Evil Genius, I'm just doing it because Grinjol's been making loads of videos, and well, I've been watching him and thought I could maybe do a better job. Please comment if you think I have, or comment if you think I haven't. And thanks for actually putting up with my voice all the way through. I know it's very